Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1, Episode 6. This is called Star City 2046. If you would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Thank God.
I said don't move.
It's me. It's Sarah.
Hey, Oliver, look. I know it's been a long time.
It's not Oliver.
Don't you remember that Rip Hunter recruited us to become legends?
I never heard of any legends.
Get back!
Why is she just shooting them instead of figuring who they are?
This can't be the Green Arrow. That's not Oliver Queen.
Well, no shit.
Sure dresses like him.
Whoever he is, I don't plan on sticking around to get shish kebab by the dude.
We need to return to the ship!
This future is not set. Remember when I told you it was dangerous for any of you to know too much about your own futures? Well, the events that you dread could very well come to be due to your actions to prevent them. Believe me when I tell you that the best thing for yourselves and for this mission is to make the repairs to the Wave Rider here in 2046, then head back to your own time and make sure that none of this ever comes to be.
Well, what caused it? You need to figure that out in order to prevent it.
I'm coming with.
No, you are not. You're too emotionally connected to this city. We've been over this.
I'm over you. You got us on a mission to change the timeline for yourself. And you won't even let us look at our futures? Now, I know this city
It's
better
true.
than anyone else, and you're gonna need me out there. So, either I'm coming with, or we can find out if the Time Masters are as good at teaching people to fight as the League of Assassins.
And the engines could definitely use some loving. Actually, I could use an extra pair of hands.
Well, Raymond, why don't
Does
you
he have a
and
crush?
Sanders continue repairing Gideon, and I'll assist Jefferson with the engines.
He has a crush on Kendra, doesn't he? It's the only reason he would ask her over somebody who would have more experience.
My father and everyone else would never let this happen. Unless they were all dead.
Doesn't mean I don't find your unwavering optimism enjoyable.
I find watching you weld enjoyable.
Dr. Palmer, in case you weren't aware, you are on an open channel, and we can hear everything you're saying. Is it too much to ask for some professionalism around here? And
Why am I getting so upset?
Because of Jackson.
one moment, please. I'm not upset. You're upset.
No, I'm not.
My elevated blood pressure confirms that you are.
I'm just getting annoyed that those two are talking instead of working. I mean,
You like her.
dude, you're being crazy.
You do remember that we share a psychic connection. I can sense what you're feeling.
If that were true, then you would shut up.
Hey, it's no day at the beach for me either, believe me.
Well, it doesn't matter because I don't stand a chance with her anyway.
Now, why would you say that?
Because right now, my competition is a billionaire genius who built his own supersuit and some other dude she's known for 4,000 years who she is destined to be with.
If I may offer one word of advice,
I really wish you wouldn't.
that word would be confidence. Put yourself out there. Good things will happen.
Lisa,
I don't know. I don't really ship him and Kendra, so.
Take cover in there!
Miss Lance, don't. Sarah!
Why are you going to help him? He didn't know he tried to kill
Don't
you.
move. We'll be always stretch our leg to that bank we passed 3 blocks back.
Do you really think there's still money in that bank? I wouldn't think there would be.
Drop your weapons and hand over your wallets.
Wait, are you actually trying to mug us?
What is this? Amateur hour? If you don't do what my man says, we're gonna crush you into the pavement. Like
Well,
a
they're
couple
gonna
of
freeze you or set you on fire,
Really?
so.
What do you say we teach these fellas a lesson?
That's what you get when you don't follow directions. Interesting. Hold this. Second thought. Your boss will not be needing this.
Oh, God. Why do you want it?
Well, this has been fun, but I think it's time to leave.
Leave. Why would we leave?
Is he losing his partner?
Come on, sweetheart.
You are persistent.
I saw you get shot point blank.
It's high-density Kevlar now. Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
I'm the Green Arrow.
Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow.
No, he's not. Oliver Queen is dead.
How did Oliver die?
I don't know. No one does. No one's seen him since... well, since the uprising.
Uprising?
It's just what people called it. When all this happened, 15 years ago, he brought an army with him.
Who brought an army?
I did.
No, it's not possible.
Is that supposed to be S.H.I.E.L.D? They don't look the same. Who is that?
How did you get off Leanne?
Slance? Who is this?
Somebody very dangerous.
Then now is not the right time for me to say it, but please remind me later to tell you that I
What?
told you so.
How are you still alive, Slade?
Slade. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
It didn't even sound like him. It's not him. Who is that?
How do you know my father?
Oh.
He called you Miss Lance, in relation to the late Captain Lance. And so you must have heard stories about my father.
I knew your father. He was insane. Seems to run in the family.
I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Why would he?
Oh, we will.
Whatever.
Come on.
You were working with Kendra earlier. I couldn't help but notice there might have been a little spark.
Really?
Oh, yes, it was quite apparent. And if I'm not mistaken, I've noticed her throwing one or two glances your way.
That's surprising.
Is it?
Well, yeah. I hadn't really considered her in that way.
Uh-oh.
Why are you bringing this up? I haven't really spent that much time with Kendra. You know, other than time that was shared with her and her reincarnated soulmate, or people trying to kill us.
All the more reason to avoid personal attachments.
Preaches the choir, Professor. We're aboard the Wave Rider to save the world. Not hook up.
Yes. Right.
Except for Jackson.
What about stopping Savage?
What about it? You're the one who said we're in this for the score, remember? We could live like kings here. No cops, no heroes, just some fool in a green hoodie.
We're very grateful for your assistance, but we really must be moving along to Smoke Technologies.
For 4, the place has been cleared out for years, but a lot of Felicity Smoke's projects got relocated.
Where?
Come on.
You didn't say that Felicity's equipment would be here.
Well,
Here where?
Where else did you think it'd be?
Now, is this the old lair?
Mr. Queen's base of operations appears to have seen better days.
Yeah, well, the place got attacked after Grant Wilson had a Queen as the Green Arrow.
Who?
Let's just find what we're looking for and get out of here.
Whoever's there, get out. I said get out.
Sounds like he's still here.
Oliver?
Hello, Sarah.
Well, he's still alive. I knew he'd be like old, so he wouldn't still be.
Everyone thinks that you're dead.
They're not wrong. Put the arrow down, John. You're embarrassing yourself.
John.
John Dickel Jr.
Oh.
My dad is dead because I couldn't save him. I don't deserve his name. I'm Connor Hawk.
So you won't take his name, but it's all right to parade around in someone else's outfit.
Well, someone has to. I've been trying to hold this city by myself because I thought you were gone.
What happened to you? To Laurel, to my dad? Felicity?
They're gone. All of them.
What do you mean?
30 years ago, you and Ray hopped on a spaceship. And you never came back.
We will.
I don't want to say that things would have ended differently if you and Ray had been here, but...
But if we were, it could have made the difference.
You thought I was dead?
Maybe.
What are you doing here?
We were looking for a neuromorphic prototype that Felicity Smoke was working on.
Felicity left after everything that happened. Everything her company was working on is being kept in a warehouse at Adams and O'Neill. The entry code is 4587.
Thank you, Mr.
Found your way in. Find your way out.
I was able to very subtly confirm that Raymond has no romantic inclinations towards your crush object.
Okay, well, once we've sorted out my love life, we need to update your vocabulary.
Can't wait.
Until you mentioned it, I hadn't really thought about Kendra in that way. Because, you know, she and Carter were destined to be together in this lifetime. But it's all changed. And, you know, she's quirky and funny and beautiful and pretty good welder.
So, you know, what about all those things we were talking about, the mission and so forth?
Oh, we're all adults here, right? Getting to know each other a little bit better. It's not going to stop us from saving the world.
He screwed up by mentioning it.
Deathstroke. What kind of name's that?
Party's over. Everyone hit the streets. Hit everybody on them. I want Green Arrow dead by morning.
Listen, pal. This is my gang. The only orders they take are from me.
Might be your gang, but it's my city.
Green Arrow is running with a female assassin in white and a Brit in a brown coat. Kill them all.
Oh, thank God this is only here. Because I couldn't deal with another Deathstroke.
So what?
They're gonna kill
Especially that one. He's fucking annoying.
When did they become our friends?
You tell me. You and Raymond seem to get pretty tight back in Russia.
I've never been tight with anyone.
Mick, it's time to go.
You're not the boss of me.
Actually, I am.
Come on, don't fight with each other.
Okay, let's both take a deep breath. And we'll make ourselves a deal. You help me get to Rip and Sarah. Once they're safe, we can have this conversation. Fair?